这好像是2战的时候的，你看那些坦克呀、什么工程啊什么的。对，打仗。这是美国和英国打仗，这是南北战争吧？
会不会咬哎？
看那几个士兵在列队呢，看教官在训话。他们在 party， 楼上是书房。
The entire outcome of the war occurs in late September. The pilots, the planes, and the job they performed in those 2 months in 1940 have become legendary, and Britain will forever be indebted to those gallant few.
The gratitude of every home in our island, in our empire, and indeed throughout the world, unite to the British Army, who are in my arms.
这个小酒馆啊。Sorry.
Land was made this morning from the coast of France by the Allied Expeditionary Force. This landing is part of the concerted United Nations plan for the liberation of Europe.
Allied troops pushed southward to the beaches of London. Among them were over 4,000 Canadian soldiers. Earlier, German Generals Rommel and von Luschak had disagreed over defensive action and was left well to the south, a plan that allowed rapid, if short-lived advancement by the Allies. In addition, several Nazi tank divisions could only move in with direct word from the Führer. It was not until the morning of the 7th that Panzer leaders received their orders. The runway attack was felt by the 9th Canadian Infantry.
Which isn't how that's what the next 2 books.
The North Nova Scotia Mountains counted 245 cannons. Now truly by the next day, the Allies will begin
以前 guest 係咁嘅，睇唔到我啲衫冇晒，有啲擔翻。
即係移平咗啦，已經。
但後邊先其實我記得大概好多，即係歐文係差唔多。呢個 guest 差唔多。
surrounded by tents and hastily built homes in the sweatshops. At this time again, there was no signal. So rail transportation was the sole means of bringing Europe's and Britain's manufacturing products to this inland city. In 1885, most of the state railway was completed, except for a particularly costly section across the north of Lake Superior. Here, musket and 20-year-old granite had to be shored and flattened, and the railway was in dire financial straits. The government refused to grant more money. And so the record for about the fiery leader of the Métis, half Indian and half French, they feared they'd lose ownership of their land, and the If the trip through the Rockies is breathtaking, so then is the trip along the high bluffs of the St. Lawrence River to the citadel of Quebec, the only citadel in North America. Here it is in actual miniature scale. The old city and the plots of the British line en route to their victory on the Plains of Abraham. Here was one city the railroad had no intention of bypassing. The Maritime Province, Canada's oldest and most remote settlement. Here, the railway also played a vital role, giving the Maritimes a huge market for their fish catching. Here we see a typical rural maritime fishing vessel, a place that has remained the same for over 50 years. Now the railway steams through its peace and tranquility, bringing a vital visitation. But as some old maritimer widely remarked, the late 1880s, a single topic of conversation prevailed in drawing rooms, taverns, street corners, and
but a small number of military visionaries could foresee the limitless potential of the airplane as a weapon of war. Quickly, the aircraft became an indispensable observation platform, capable of seeing enemy activity that in the past was completely hidden. It became necessary to deny the enemy the ability to see such activity, and in short order, aerial combat was begun. Handguns gave way to machine guns, and modified civilians. And to this day, their flying tactics are still part of military inertia. But by the end of the war, it went into completing one of the world's mightiest railways over a country that size is beyond comprehension. Over deserts that try a man's breath of life. None were so necessary as thousands of men were trying to push the railway ahead. And just as today in pipeline construction, these men were at the top of 100,000 steam locomotives. In the diorama Pioneerville, BC, we see a glimpse of the emerging province of British Columbia and some of its most famous landmarks. St. Saviour's Church in Barkerville, the famous Caribou Stage Line, and the Bank of British North America from Atlas. This was the youth of British Columbia, and these were the times our grandparents lived. While the white man was trying to conquer the vastness of British Columbia and come to grips with the wilderness, the Indians had long ago learned to live in harmony with the land. Indeed, along the coast of BC, there lived a group of Indian nations with as rich a culture as the Mayan and Aztecs to the south. Here we have small vignettes from the early days of frontierland. The interior of a pioneer cabin as it looked in the late 1800s. All these shadow boxes are authentically reproduced, and in many cases using the materials of the day. For instance, the pioneer's leather clothing is actually made from hand-stitched leather and chamois. We ask you to look closely at these beautiful pieces of the miniature craftsman's art. Just look at the detail. The advent of steam changed the entire face of the world, moving us from simple tillers of the soil to a worldwide industrial revolution. In no other country did steam have such an impact as in the American West.
Hey.